Hi, Albion. This is our last day together, and I'm so sad to say goodbye to you guys today. But it's been such an excellent week. Have you guys had a blast this week? Okay, I did not hear you guys. And I'm all the way in Africa, so you guys really have to be louder for me to be able to hear you. Have you guys had an awesome week? Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. That's wonderful. All right, I want to tell you what you can do to help JM2Z, also called Jesu Ministries to Zim. I'm sure you guys remember the name of the ministry, right? All right, well, one of the first things that you can do is pray for us. Please, 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 you have to pray for the ministry of JM2Z. And I'm going to give you 3 things you can pray about. First, I want you to pray for Andrew and for myself that we may be faithful as missionaries here in Zimbabwe. Number 2, I want you to pray for the women and children that we work with. Pray that their hearts will be open to hearing the gospel message. And 3, I want you to pray for the country of Zimbabwe that has a lot of struggles right now. Remember how poor I told you it was? Well, definitely pray for it. So those are 3 things that you can pray for, and that would be a huge help to our ministry. Now, second, I know that this whole week you guys have been working towards an awesome goal. All right, so the goal, I believe, is 200 bags of cement. And the cement is to build a building with 2 rooms to help all the women that we work with. We're going to make a sewing room, and we're going to also build a room where the women can work on the beads and the jewelry that they make. So 1 bag, let me tell you how much 1 bag costs. 1 bag of cement costs $8. Just $8. So for every $8 that comes in for VBS this week, we will be able to buy 1 bag of cement. And that's going to be such a blessing. But the goal is 200 bags. So a second way that you can help is by giving money so that we can build the building to help the women and children that we work with. Now, the last thing that you can do is most important. And it's more important than praying for us. It's more important than giving money. The most important thing that you can do for missions is to tell people about Jesus. Remember I told you about the Great Commission and I read it to you out of the Bible? Well, if you are a Christian, if you are a follower of Jesus, then you are also commanded to follow through with the Great Commission. And remember what the Great Commission was? It was to tell people about Jesus. So you get to tell your friends, you get to tell your family members, you get to tell people who don't know about Jesus. Maybe it is somebody at school, maybe it's your neighbor, maybe it's somebody that you have a play date with each week, maybe it's somebody at hockey or soccer or ballet practice, or maybe it's a family member like a cousin. You get to tell somebody about Jesus and who Jesus is. That's the most important thing. Because remember, you can also be somebody who is sent out to tell others about who Jesus is. You can do that in your own community and in your schools and in your families. You don't have to go all the way to Africa or all the way to Zimbabwe to be a missionary. You can be a missionary right there in Albion. Thank you so much for spending time with me this week, guys. It has been wonderful and so exciting. And I look forward to hearing how many bags of cement you guys were able to pay for. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.